Thank you.
What is your name?
My name is Mrs. Eck.
And you guys can stand up right in front of Miss Eck. So you're in the camera.
Where can we find you?
You can find me. Oh, the map went up again.
The magic map.
You've probably all seen me in my office right there. It even says my name. In the lobby, right in the front of the school. Right there, it says ECK. Right, you probably see me every morning when you come into school.
Yeah, I see you. I see you. I see you. My sister knows you. What are your responsibilities?
Well, I'm responsible for checking students and parents in and out. If you come in tardy, you check in with me. Or if you check out with me. Or if your parents come to lunch or to book fair, I check them in. And the other thing is I'm in charge of all of the bus passes and car rider passes and daycare passes. And I usually answer the phone. I'm usually the one that answers the phone when somebody calls the school.
Go ahead up right next to Miss Eck.
Just a second.
How can we help you?
Well, the best way to help me is if you walk through the halls calmly and quietly, because I'm trying to work up there. Sometimes I'm talking to parents, sometimes I'm on the phone, and if you're running or talking really loud, it's very distracting and I can't do my job. And the other thing that you can do to help me is you can always be with a buddy in the hallway, because it's safer to be with somebody instead of being alone in the hallway.
Stand up right next to Miss Eck.
Any questions?
Do you want me to call?
Whoever does.
Can we help you by cleaning up the classrooms?
Yeah, that would be helpful. Sure. Okay.
What we can do for you to clean the tables?
Well, I'm not in charge of cleaning the table, so that would really probably be helping your teacher.
We can also help you by, I think we can never do anything to the wall.
Definitely. Don't ever do anything to the walls.
And never ever.
Oops, let's ask her a question. Who, what, when, where, why? What questions do you want to learn from Miss Eck?
Last time when I came, I saw you and asked your desk, and you gave me a pass so I could get another class.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who has a question? Who wants to learn more about her job? Shabella?
Can we help us sweeping the floor?
Ask her.
That's certainly very helpful for the school. We like to keep the school very clean.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
And the wall cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
Fati, are you sitting on your pockets? Would you like to ask Miss Eck a question? That's not a question, guys. We want to learn more about what her job is. Alrighty, you're telling her things that we can do to help her. That's awesome. But we want to learn more about what her job is. If you don't have a question about what she does every day, then put your hand down. Go ahead, Janor.
Every time we go out the hallway, you said we're watching kids, but their job.
Is watching kids her job?
Mm-hmm. I do watch kids to make sure that everybody's safe and doing the right thing and making sure that kids are where they're supposed to be.
Fati, do you have a question for Miss Eck?
You're here to, if somebody fight somebody in
Well, if somebody does something like that, I would call for an administrator because that's not something somebody should be doing at school. So probably the person who got hurt would go to the clinic, but we'd call the administrator to talk to the person who did something not nice. A principal. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Carson, one more question. You're our last question. We want to learn more about what Miss Eck does every day. What question do you have for her? Delilah? Okay, but that's not a question for her, is it? We want to learn more about what Miss Eck does. Is Miss Eck in charge of keeping the did she say she's in charge of keeping the school clean?
Yeah.
She has a lot of jobs, but that's not one of them, is it? Would you like to tell us your job again?
Sure.
Let's listen to what she does up there.
I'm at the front desk in the lobby in the front of the school, and I help kids when they check in or check out. And I help parents check in and check out, and parents always have to show their ID. And I answer the phone, and I help the principals sometimes too when they have jobs that need to be done. But I'm not in charge of cleaning the school or anything like that. I like to make sure the school is clean, but I'm not in charge of that.
No, that's not her job, I don't think. Alrighty. Well, thank you for visiting.
You're
Miss
welcome.
Eck. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day.